Anyway, that's the tea.
That's not his fucking name.
There's not a lot because I've decided to give up. Now I'm just thriving by myself. I'm just trying to mind my own business. And if you get any, it's not my problem.
We decided on the king bed, right?
Yeah, that we're all gonna sleep on it and we're gonna butt fuck each other.
No hetero.
No hetero because it's only ass play.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's my heartbeat. Oh yeah.
Have you seen that TikTok of there's like a doll at Target where it's like, when my face turns red, whatever you say to me, I'll make a song out of it. And then so there's two, it's a guy and a girl. So once the doll turns red, they go, it's because the doll jumps back and down. So the song's like doom 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 doom, and you hear the machine going up and down. And I was just like, bruh. This is real right now? A humping doll. So now I know what bitches would be doing. Instead of buying sex toys, you just go to Target. Wasn't it one of you guys who told me you could buy a dildo?
Me.
Yes, they have them in Target and at Walmart now.
Yeah.
How do you ask for it?
They're just there.
Dude,
you just grab a bottle.
They're at the fucking
Pharmacy section with the condoms and lube.
the neighborhood market, the Walmart. They're there. The bullets.
Yeah.
Oh, the little wand.
They
I
have
was like,
bullets, wands, butt plugs,
Maybe.
lube,
maybe I'll get it like before they close.
and a prostate toys también.
Whoa, fucking fly just came into my mouth. All right. Well, okay. I'm going to have to get through this before I fuck it up. And I pass out. Or I show myself under the influence. Okay. I was gonna...
Toby, I was about to start, and then you showed me that shit. How fucking dare you? I was about to start. I had my intro ready, and then you do that shit to me right now. Why is that? Why do you have a camera of me? That's me outside.
Woo!
That is her.
It's my true form. All right, guys. I'm ready. Okay? You guys ready for me? I hope so. Welcome back to the Likely Not Dead podcast. Today, your host is me, Quasi, and I'm a bit under the influence. With me, I have my two co-hosts, which are my two rats, Lenny. Bitch, we got time for you. I said do your intro.
Hello, I'm Lenny.
Toby, don't fuck this up for me.
Hey, I'm Toby.
Everyone's holding in their laughter. Anyway, today's topic is gonna be a little weird, but before that, let's just get into it. Remember to follow us on our website, likelynotdeadpodcast.com, where all of our socials are linked. We are on Reddit, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, the works. Anyway, the topic of today is something that I used to do when I was younger, and it is what everyone loves to do.
Watch porn.
Be a dumb bitch.
Bitch, what if I was a child? Okay, don't you understand, Toby? What's wrong with you? I didn't pull Billie Eilish.
What's wrong with you is that you showed me a gif of a dude eating shit out of an ass of another dude while it was coming out. Straight from the source. It
Are we really going back to that?
was traumatic.
We talked. Yeah,
I am
know.
traumatized.
I'm pretty sure we traumatized the whole podcast too.
But they're still there.
Because
They're still listening. They want more.
I would like to plead the fifth. Anything and everything that Toby said, I don't remember.
I got the receipts. I still have that episode. I have the unedited version.
It's
I will
okay.
put it in this. Do not try me.
I'm gonna plead the fifth. And como va la canción, si no recuerdo, no
This is
paso.
not a criminal case.
Eso no paso.
This is not a criminal
Si no
case. You cannot
recuerdo,
plead the
no
fifth.
paso.
watch us get copyrighted.
Eso no pasa. Sí que me llanta. Anyway, that was not what I was talking about. I was talking baby. Like when I did that, I was like high school or something. Anyway, it's scary game. Yes. So today,
Like the ones you were mentioning last time?
Wait, what do you mean it's
Like
scary?
Red Door and stuff?
Is it more than one game? Or is
Yes,
it
there's more than one game.
Are we going to play this tonight?
maybe we'll
On
see.
TikTok? Get them followers.
No.
I'll do it.
We'll try.
Bitch. No.
Well, listen to the game first before we try this.
Whatever.
Okay.
I'm in.
All right.
Say
So
less. I'm in.
my question is, what games have you played? Like any scary games? I would like to know before I start this.
The Ouija board.
You never played the Ouija board, bitch.
We did it off the belt from that guy.
No.
From Marcus, that shit doesn't count. I remember I was around. I was recording a little,
I'm just
but I was
kidding.
nowhere near there.
I just remember watching from like the other side of the fucking cafeteria.
Lenny and I were from a safe distance,
So
just watching these bitches get haunted.
Yep.
so obviously I was in there. I was telling Marcus how
To say hello and how to say goodbye.
anyway. So yes, that's the topic for today.
Go on, Quasi.
Sorry,
Don't
I'm just
tell me.
seeing you doing your hand signals over here. In Naruto. Anyway, I have 3 scary games.
For the people watching at home, I do not recommend that you play these games unless you don't think they're real. Then go for it. And if something happens, I'm not responsible. I'm just here to tell you the car fact. I can't tell you if it's real or not, but I'm just here to educate you. You can use my voice for this recording to play the game because the game that I'm gonna mention does have chance.
It tastes like ass.
Now you understand.
Oh, your favorite.
Got him.
To bring up my business up in this bitch.
I don't know why you complaining. It's your favorite, bro.
Everybody loves ass.
So it's delicious.
And nutritious.
I mean, it's peach. So what do you expect?
Are you ready?
Bitch, are you?
I've been ready, bruh. Out of here. So the first game we're
I
gonna.
was wondering where my clipboard was.
I have it.
This bitch.
Toby provided it for me. He's like, "This is yours." I'm like, "This
That-
is not mine."
That was mine.
I knew it wasn't mine. I
been-
thought it was Quasi's.
I've been looking for my clipboard for like the longest time. I
You
thought I had
left
it.
it here.
Yeah, you left
I
it
had it
here.
in my binder. I kept telling Gabe to put it in my binder.
You don't have a binder anymore.
Where is your binder?
I took it home
When?
without the clipboard.
Exactly.
Correct, ma'am. Welcome to the real
Anyways, it's okay. You can borrow it.
world. Okay. I was gonna anyway because I already have it. All right. So the first game. So there's 3 games.
Okay.
I'm gonna talk about the first one. The first one that I've done personally, and I'll give you the details about it later. So
Later in the podcast or
Later in the podcast.
Okay.
So this game, let's see if you know it. It's called the Concentrate game. Nada.
Never heard of it.
Negative.
All right. So let me tell you how to play this game. You're gonna need 2 people. Solamente dos.
You mean how not to play this game?
I'm in.
Listen to your own risk. I do not comment anything. I'm just telling you how it goes.
Let's do it.
No.
Yeah.
You're an idiot.
And we need content for the podcast.
What?
Do anything for the viewers.
Damn, you whore.
We need them to donate. This is entertainment. God damn it.
Yeah, people donate.
Watch nothing happen. Okay.
I love the positivity in here.
Alrighty.
It's reverse psychology.
So the first game is the Concentrate game. So I'm gonna do the full 9 yards. I'm gonna tell you what actions you do when you do this game. Now, the Concentrate game is a game to find out how you will die.
Oh no.
Yes.
Nobody will want to know that.
I did it because I want to know.
Of course we do.
So how do you die?
I'll tell you later.
I bet.
Okay. So everyone says Concentrate is like a form of hypnosis. Its objective is to find out how you died. So what you'll need is
2 people. And I repeat, only 2.
you're done.
Okay. Anyway.
So person 1 is gonna be the person that's gonna be under the hypnosis, and they're gonna have their eyes closed throughout the whole game.
Don't you dare do it right now, Toby. Go open your fucking eyes.
All right. So person 2, which is the person who's gonna start the chat. That's what you get, pendeja. Person 2 will be the person who's gonna stand behind.
Snorted through my nose.
He's starting trying to get drunk faster or something.
Yeah.
Get out of here. Anyway, person 2 will stand behind person 1 to say the chant and to perform the certain actions for the ritual.
So if we do this later, am I gonna have to like kneel down a little so you can reach?
You're gonna have to full stand, bro. Like you cannot be sitting down.
It's because I'm taller than you.
Well, I'll figure it out. I'll be on a
Just
chair.
all of us.
If anything, I'll be in a
Toby.
chair. It's fine. If I can make it happen. Oh, well, there's gonna be a part. I'll just get on my tippy toes. I'll try to get
Sexual on you.
okay. So
Consent, please.
all consent.
So,
So with the chorus, when you do the chorus of this game, the person 2 who's doing the chants will lightly tap person 1's back.
Where are the chants?
I'm going to start, ma'am. Okay, so the chant goes. It's gonna be a long one, pussies. So this is for the viewer listening. So I'm gonna have to describe everything. Every time you say this, you pound lightly on the person's back with both fists. Concentrate, Concentrate. Concentrate on what I'm saying. People are dying. Children are crying. Concentrate. Concentrate. Concentrate on what I'm saying. Now, verse 1, you're going to tap the person on top of their head with your fist and run your hands down both sides of their head. Crack an egg on your head. Let the yolk run down. Let the yolk run down. Crack an egg on your head. Let the yolk run down. Let the yolk run down. Concentrate. Concentrate. Concentrate on what I'm saying. People are dying. Children are crying.
I'm sorry. Toby, you're gonna fucking pass out, dude.
I don't know why you're doing that. We don't need that right now.
He's adding that sound, so
The heartbeat.
he'll
You
take
could
it
add
to
it later. Maybe.
No, it added it to the. Right now it's pretty good. But stop! You're gonna pass out. You're red.
And let me. How? Oh God, I lost myself. All right. Concentrate, concentrate. Concentrate on what I'm saying. Now, verse 2, you're going to twist your hands on person one's shoulder and then run your hands down their arm. Okay? Squeeze an orange on your shoulder. Let the juice drip down. Let the juice drip down.
This is a game
Yeah. Like it keeps. Let's
with
continue.
fruit.
This sounds sticky as fuck.
We'll figure it out. Squeeze an orange on your shoulder. Let the juice drip down. Let the juice drip down. Concentrate, concentrate, concentrate on what I'm saying. People are dying. Children are crying. Concentrate, concentrate, concentrate on what I'm saying. Now, verse 3, you're going to poke them in their sides with all your fingers, then run your hands down their sides. Stick 10 needles in your side. Let the blood drip down. Let the blood drip down.
Do you still want to play the game?
Stick 10 needles
Yes.
in your side. Let the blood drip down. Let the blood drip down. Concentrate, concentrate, concentrate on what I'm saying. People are dying. Children are crying. Concentrate, concentrate, concentrate on what I'm saying. Verse 4, you're going to tap them on the back with your fist, then run your hands down their back. Stab a knife in your back. Let the blood drip down. Let the blood drip down. Stab a knife in your back. Let the blood drip down. Let the blood drip down. Concentrate, concentrate. Concentrate on what I'm saying. Verse 5 is mime wrapping a rope around person one's neck and then pull the imaginary rope. The person's head should move back as they were being hanged. All right. Wrap a rope around your neck. Wrap it till it's tight. Wrap a rope. That's not his fucking name.
Stop fucking looking at me, Toby. Stop it.
Guy, you said it, bitch. You
Dude,
said his name.
look, look, do that to her, bitch. Do that to her. That is fucking terrifying.
You remember the Smile movie? I was doing the smile to Letty.
My God, dude. That shit. Man,
Look.
I swear I saw the fucking demon behind you, bitch. Nah, it's creepier than that. Don't
I have to be in front of her to do it.
He's turning his head.
I almost fucking cried. Don't look at me. Fucking turn around, bitch.
Okay.
Hurry up.
Well, I'm trying. Y'all bitches be out here.
Pussy.
¿Qué quieres? Oh, he's beginning. All right. Wrap a rope around your neck and pull. All right. You're going to hold the person by the arms, whisper in their ear. You are standing on a building. You're out on the edge. You're feeling very dizzy and you're close to the edge. And someone pushes you. You push them just enough to make them trip forward and regain their balance. Then tell them to open their eyes and ask them what color they saw. The color they see when they open their eyes represent how they die.
Wait, I have heard of this before.
Correct.
It's been like years, like around early high school.
Oh, yeah.
That's when I heard about it.
I've been playing the game. I've been making people play the game.
I'm ready.
Right. So all the colors have different meanings. If you saw the color red, you're stabbed to death. You saw the color blue, you're drowned. If you saw yellow, you're poisoned to death. If it was orange, you were burned in a fire. Green, you fell from a high height and you died on grass. Purple, you died by suffocation. Brown, you were buried alive. Gray, you died from disease in a hospital. White, you died of old age and you went to heaven. Wow, if you saw black, you died of old age and you went to hell. All right. Now, this is just one of the games.
So you're telling me that you've played this game?
Correct.
So you got an oranges and all this other shit on you?
I've gotten colors. Yes, ma'am. But I
No,
don't.
like the oranges.
I think that's just part of the chant.
It's just, well, that's what I was asking her.
Yeah, it's part of the chat.
So you don't get covered in oranges.
No, you dumb bitch.
So what exactly do you do then? You just do the chant and they just close their eyes?
obviously you were listening. I said there was motions.
How
for
do you
each
want me to
verse.
listen when I got Mr. Smile over here fucking looking at me and scaring me and shit?
She basically just says a chance and does whatever the thing says to do with her hands, like running across her back, twist the arms and on the side, poke them to the sides, and just run them down.
It talks about oranges.
That's part of the chant.
It's a chant.
Don't fucking look at me like that.
Quaz
I
is
am-
over here doing her witchcraft.
I
was doing
know.
witchcraft. All right. So, yeah, it's just certain actions that you do with certain verses. And I was describing like even the actions. All right, because some people be like, "What the fuck?" Because just doing the chant, no vale verga. You need to do the actions. Allegedly, this game has been around since the early 60s, late 70s. People have played it. They have different names for it. Some have different verses. This is the verse that I knew from high school. But there's other verses where like some of these parts are cut out or some are added in. But it's basically the same. People use it to fuck around and be like, this ain't real. And some people, sometimes they don't. So there is a way people do not like fall into the hypnosis, and that's because the person does it wrong. and it just like, or the reason that they use two people is because if you have more than one person, like say like if we all did it today, like say I do it with you,
Which we are.
if I do it with you
No, we're not.
and Lenny is there
Yes, we are.
and she sees and she starts doing reactions, she goes or she goes, like just noise it will disrupt everything because you
Okay,
would
good.
just start hearing shit,
We'll put duct tape on her.
like her just making noise, her like moving shit around, like everything,
Her breathing.
her breathing.
Can't stop me from breathing, Toby.
All right, we'll put the bitch out.
She's louder when she's knocked out.
Exactly.
I mean, we'll push the bitch out the room.
You're screwing it away. I'll fucking make room. You have thin ass walls.
She's gonna fuck it. All right. Woo!
What the fuck?
Anyway, so that's one of the games. I'll tell you about my experience with it afterwards. After I get over these two other games, there's still more.
Jesus.
I'm here to educate the people.
You're here to give Toby ideas for tonight.
We gotta make content for YouTube and TikTok. And we are a ghost channel with paranormal stuff.
I know what I get myself into.
You literally.
It was
wanted
your
this.
idea.
Facts.
You know what?
You know what? You know what?
Hey, she hasn't said bro yet.
Dude.
You've been scaring the living
Bro.
shit out of her this whole time. That's a crazy story, bro.
No, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, see this could. All right. So the second one, I do also have another experience with this one. So say less.
Do you have experience with all three games?
No,
She
except
has
the last one.
experiences with everything.
Let's make an experience tonight with the last one if possible.
I don't think you're
Her life
you're ready
is
for
a
that.
movie.
That one,
Boring
the
as-
last one is the one that I would never do.
I'll
No.
do it.
Sir, you don't have the correct material.
My mama did not raise a bitch. Let's
No,
do
no,
it.
no. Like you don't have the
What
material.
materials do we need? You know what? You'll get into it later.
We'll get into it.
We'll
We'll
get
get
into it
into
later.
it. All right. So I think this one maybe you guys would know like what it is. So have you ever heard of cat scratch?
No, I have not.
Chuga,
Well, maybe I have. I just don't remember. Like with the last one you just told us.
you remember near like
I remembered it when you were describing it. Yeah.
Okay. Chuga, I asked you a question.
Sorry, what was the question?
Have you ever heard of the game called Cat Scratch?
No. But maybe I have, but not the name.
Okay. So let me explain this game. So this game, allegedly, many people swear that this game works, and I, through experience, knows that it works. A lot of people don't want cat scratches on parts of their body. However, if you are looking for a game that gives you thrills and chills with a group of friends, I mean, you could do it. Sometimes it works depending on the person that's getting like the hypnosis part or going through the ritual, because it's a hit or miss. If you don't believe in it, pues nada te va a pasar. Pero if it does happen, pues ya te cago. It's not that bad. It's not as bad.
We all believe in anything.
You're right. So what you would need, you would just need a group of friends like us. So we're gonna ask one friend to lie on the floor.
I volunteer as tribute.
Oh my god. We're gonna have one friend lie on the floor, and the speaker, which in this case is the person doing the chant, will have.
Quasi.
So I would have the person who's gonna lie on the floor stay on my lap. Okay, so since I'm the one sitting, I will tell you a story while massaging your head, your temple. I'm gonna okay. Why are you showing me that right now? It's a little hot in here. You ruined my concentration. Okay, so basically, the person who's sitting down has to create the story. So the story must involve a cat, and it must be creepy. It usually involves the cat falling sick or dying. When the story ends, the person laying down has to get up and pull up their shirt. If the ritual went right, their back will be covered with red claw marks. Basically, a ghost cat gets triggered and cuts you up without you knowing. Because when you're laying down, you won't even notice until you take off your shirt. And that's basically the game. That game is... it depends on the person who's creating the story. If the person who's getting hypnotized
That
will
makes no
believe it or
sense.
not. Bitch, I bet you didn't even listen. You barely put your phone down. You're thinking about it. Bruh. Yeah, so I got this story done to me. I got the cat scratch. It was very triggering. He's just trying to see if he can get some dick tonight.
I'm on the podcast Reddit page, bitch.
Ow! Don't fucking do that shit. Ow.
Woo!
Pendeja.
All right.
That hurt my ears. So it's a cat scratching game.
Correct.
I'm assuming you've gotten scratched before.
Correct. I will explain my experiences later.
All right.
All right, and that's basically the game. So for that game, it's a hit or miss. If you're good at telling stories,
You can do it.
if you can't, suck a nut, bro. Just do something else. Do Bloody Mary or I don't know. Okay, so the last game. This game, I will never fucking play it. Only because I've heard people who do it.
Because you're Red Door.
No, it's not that one. You're dumb. It's the...
Oh, what?
This game is like hardcore, and I feel like it comes from Japan, so I don't fuck with nothing that comes from Japan. Like, I'll fucking watch anime, but I'm not gonna do the games they play because they go hardcore. Japanese people go hardcore. So this game in Japan is called Daruma-san, or it's also known
What?
as the bath game. It's a Japanese game. It's similar to the red light, green light, except the player who is it can be pursued by Daruma-san.
I think I've heard of this one. You have to like run away from her whenever you see her, and like you win if you survive 24 hours without being caught. And if you see her on the side of the road, you have time to say some chant real quick, and she'll like be pushed away. But the more you say, the weaker it gets. Yeah, I heard of that one.
So
The fuck is that? I've never heard of it.
It's a game. Basically, you're playing like hide and seek.
Fuck
ghost.
that.
If and you have 24 hours to win the game. You have to last without being caught. I believe it's either the reflection or you see her over your shoulder. And if she gets too close, you have to say a chant that basically
I would've
pushes her
lost the
away.
first second of the game.
yeah, so this is a game that I wouldn't recommend anyone playing, and that's why we're not gonna play this game.
Yeah, Toby, you can't play this game. You won't do it.
You don't have a bathtub.
Yeah, I don't have
You
that.
said you don't got the material. Okay.
Is it the one where it involves like imagining a baby or some shit?
That's another.
Or is that a
one.
different one?
That's baby.
Oh,
Voodoo.
okay.
Not me pulling out games
I
out
don't
of
know
my
how the
mouth.
fuck you know all these games, dude.
Okay, so you're gonna be pursued by Durama-san, and there's no telling what happened. So no one ever says what happens when you get caught because everyone who plays this game, they don't get caught. So this is how it goes. You will need only one player, a bathroom with a bathtub. So this is how you're gonna start. Start the night just before you go to bed. Remove your clothing and enter the bathroom. Fill the bathtub with water, and then you're going to turn off the lights. Get in the tub and sit down facing the faucet and the taps. You're going to close your eyes and wash your hair. While washing your hair, you repeat the words, Daruma-san fell down, Daruma-san fell down, over and over until you have finished washing your hair. Keep your eyes closed. You will now have an image in your mind of a Japanese woman standing in the bathtub. She'll slip and fall, landing on her face on a rusty tap. Her right eye will be gouged out. Do not turn or open your eyes if you hear a sound or feel movement behind you. In a firm tone of voice, ask, "Why did you fall in the bathtub?" In a clear voice, let the question hang in the air. Step out of the bathtub with caution, keeping your eyes closed. Make sure you don't slip or fall. Do not drain the tub. Simply walk out of the bathroom and shut the door behind you. Open your eyes. Do not turn on any lights. All right.
What the fuck? Bro, that's just like, I cannot do that. I'll fucking slip and fall. Like,
So, you're gonna go to sleep.
how the fuck do you go to sleep after doing all that shit?
Japanese bitches wild.
Bruh.
All right.
I can't even go to sleep even knowing that she's in there.
The main event is that the game begins the
There's-
moment
You mean it hasn't started?
it hasn't started. That was just the ritual to
I didn't
begin.
know verga.
The game begins the moment you open your eyes in the morning. Go through your day as you normally do. You will feel a presence behind you. If you turn and look over your right shoulder, you can catch a sight of her. She will have black hair and only one eye.
So the Grudge,
Well, the Grudge at least has two.
but you never see him. It's
Yeah,
always
true.
black hair.
She will try to come closer to
I
you
see that.
throughout the day. If she is close for comfort, shout "tomare," which means stop, and run away from the place. Do not allow her to catch you. To end the game, before midnight, look at her over your shoulder. Shout "kita," which means I cut you loose, and bring down your arm in a chopping motion. If you perform this step correctly, she will disappear. If not, run.
What kind of weird? Okay, like who decided to get up when they be like, you know what? I want to hang out with a fucking ghost one day
The Japaneseos.
and just be like, on edge to see if she fucking kills me or not.
I mean, from what I've read, most of these type of games always have something that if you win, it goes well on your side for an
Fuck
extended
yeah.
period of time.
Yeah, so Daruma-san likes water and dark spaces. Until the game is over, try not to cross running water or swim. Avoid going to dark places. Use the tomare command sparingly. Every time you use it, the amount of time it will stop her will lessen. Only use it when necessary. End the game before midnight. Otherwise, she'll appear in your dreams. She might try to hide if she suspects that you intend to end the game. Before saying "kita," you must have her in your line of sight. Do not play this game more than once. She will appear in the same position the second time as she was at the ending of the previous time. It may be too close to you and you may not be able to escape. Do not let her catch you at any cost. Do not drain the bathtub throughout the duration of the game. And that's how you play Durama-san.
No, thank you.
Exactly, ma'am. Whenever I was like, no, thank you, ma'am. I'd rather not, ma'am. I'm not gonna fuck with that. And then
Good thing you didn't have a bathtub, Toby.
I have one, but bitch would be draining that shit like nothing.
You don't have a bathtub either.
I do.
Well, not like in your room.
Yeah, but I'll have to walk from my room.
Yeah, but you don't take baths.
Exactly. So I'll be like, I get chorro just thinking about it. So yeah, those are the games. So the last one I don't recommend anyone playing. If you want to play, it's on your own risk. I don't know what the fuck happens when you get caught. No one knows what happens. I say you die. Facts. Because you playing with shit that you don't know you playing with.
Mm-hmm. That's scary. To even know that you're like, where's that word?
Like being haunted or
Like you're basically calling a ghost. You're welcoming a ghost to your house with like the possibility of fucking dying.
as a lot of people in the witch community I am not part of. Don't play with things you don't know how to control. Like, or it's basically common sense. Don't fuck with shit you don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna tell you about my 2 experiences. With the other games, the concentrate game, I played with my cousin. She's the one who taught me the way. Shout out to you, fam. The way. Jimmy, Lewe. So basically, when I played it, I was a baby girl. It was kind of weird because I had my cousins around me and we did it at a sleepover. It was fine. Like, they did the chat. But I kept on laughing because I could hear my cousins fucking around in the background. Now, when it was all happening, I finally entered the trance state for a bit. And when she pushed me, the color I saw was black. So I'm going to hell, guys.
I mean, you're the ruler over there. You gotta go back to the
home
throne.
eventually. So I told my cousin,
Just remember us.
shh, all right.
Lenny and I are gonna be
And here's
there.
the creepy part, okay, guys? You ready?
Indeed.
So my cousin, one of my cousins played it. We're not gonna say his name, but he played it and he saw the color red, which was burned to death. A month after playing this game, he fell into a pit of fire that my grandpa was making, and he almost died.
Your grandpa probably pushed him.
Bitch, you wish. No, it's because he was running around playing and he tripped and he fell into this pozo and it was already lit on fire. So he burned all of his leg and the bark stabbed into his whole leg, like it's the whole thing. He said he saw his life flash for a moment and that all he was thinking about was like the color red, which he saw a month before. Obviously, he's alive. He's fine. But was it from the game? We don't know. Or maybe it's because he's a stupid kid and he just fell. Dumb bitch. We'll never know. Now, for Cat Scratch, I played this game with my older sister. She's the one who showed me the game. And I did the game in her room. She told me the story. And I didn't really think it was going to work, to be honest. Because her story was kind of whack. But I picked up my shirt and I had 3 scratches on my back. And it was kind of scary because it didn't burn until you saw it. Ma'am, how may I assist you?
Have you ever woken up with any other random scratches?
No.
Me too.
I have.
It's because the demon's coming for you.
Like even like randomest places.
Like in your ass.
Oh, that's from you. Just kidding. No, like on my leg, like on my arm, like on my shoulder.
Are you sure it's not your dog?
No, my dog will not scratch me. What the fuck? Stop, dude! Don't ever make that. Don't ever make that face again. It looks like you're fucking high on cocaine, dude. That's the face that they make when you do too much coke. That's how they get.
Oh, they get like jaw locked?
Yeah, exactly. Ugh. Never gotten that.
Or how do you know?
Because I never gotten that before. What do you mean? I know. I'm aware of my body. Go on.
Anyway, yeah, those are the 2 games that I played. I've obviously played other games. We had a big conspiracy at my cousin's house when she did the major game. We still, to this day, we don't know what game she was playing. That she transported almost over 13 people that was in her room somewhere else. What? Okay.
What do you mean transported 13 people from a room?
I think I've told you guys this story. This is the biggest ghost story and conspiracy in my whole family.
Conspiracy.
You have not.
Okay, let's go back in time. I'm maybe 10 years old. I was with my little sister and my cousin who's a year younger than me. We were at a party at her house, at my cousin's house. And the big kids, which is the preteens, the teenagers, all decided to go to her older sister's room because they were going to play a game, right? But they told us that kids can't be in the game. But we went to go see them. There was a good chunk of my cousins there. They had candles and they had a mirror. What game were they playing? I don't know. And they had pencils that they were burning. So it was a whole 9 yards. I remember they asked me if we wanted to come in to play the game. I said no, ma'am, because I don't play that game because I don't know what the fuck they're doing. My older sister and my other cousins were there. My little sister, who's a little baby, decided that she wanted to stay with my older sister, right? But me and my cousin were like, nah, we're not gonna stay for this. Like, we felt it in our bones and we had that little chill that you get when it says like don't do it. I had that chill.
You got goosebumps,
Yeah,
like a chill.
Yeah,
running
it
down
was
your
like
spine.
telling me like don't go in, right? So let me tell you the floor plan of this house. There are 2 doors. The front door and then the door where the kitchen is. We were in the living room. The kitchen's across. So if anyone were able to leave the house, they would have to leave through those two doors. And my uncle in this house, all the windows had metal bars on it. So ain't no way no one be coming out through the windows. All right, keep that in mind. We were playing, let's say, 30 minutes. My mom comes in. She's like, vámonos, hija, quédate, hermana, la chingada. And I'm like, okay. Me and my cousin go to my cousin's room. And when we go, there's no one there. Like, there's no one in the fucking room. And I was like, what the fuck? And we're like looking under the bed. Maybe they're pranking us. In the closet, even though it's small as shit. 14 people, más o menos, are gone from the room. All at once. And we were in the two locations where the door is at. And they never came to cross.
What the fuck?
Yes, right? So it gets creepier, right? And then I'm telling my mom, like, I don't know where they are. Like, no sé dónde están, mamá. No sé dónde están. Down jugando el juego. And my mom was like, cállese. And then she started talking to my tias, and then they decided not to leave. Again. The adults during this time were outside. So if they were going to see anybody walking out, they would be the first ones because they were already outside. But they didn't see anybody. So they all came inside. And they're like, where's blank, blank, blank? And I'm like, I don't know. They're not in the room. So afterwards, right, my mom ends up talking again con mi tía, and la chisme continues. So I look at my cousin. I was like, where are they? So we went to the back of the house. No one there. There's no door to the back house. You have to go through the side where the kitchen's at. There's no one there. We go all the way into the front. We're screaming their names. I'm screaming my little sister's name, my older sister's name. Nobody. It's like they were gone. And I'm like shook because I'm like, holy shit. Like, what the fuck? And then when we're like about to pass out, my cousin's like, oh my God, we're going to have to call the police. Like, it was a whole thing. I was going to tell my mom, like, they've been kidnapped. These motherfuckers. I hear noises from a fucking... So my cousin has a tree in the front of the house. A big ass tree. Bruh. The way I heard noises in that tree, my older sister is climbing down this massive ass tree with my little sister. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing up there, bro? Like, I know these bitches can't climb. So how the fuck are you... And my cousin is coming down. No, and then from under these fucking cars, my cousins are crawling out of the car. I see one of my cousins coming down the fucking street, and they're all dazed. They're all dazed. I'm like, what the fuck happened? And I was like, what the fuck? And then everyone was just like, I asked my little sister, I'm like, what happened? My little sister, the only one who was able to tell me anything, she was just like, we were in the room. I'm like, okay. She said my cousin's name was burning pencils, and she was writing on the mirror. And they were lighting candles. There's different colors. There was black, white, and red. And she's like, and then she dropped like some wax or something. And she's like, and then the lights turned off, and then everyone screamed. And then I wake up, and I'm coming down a tree. They don't remember what happened.
What the fuck, bro?
And everyone I asked, I was like, what happened? What happened? They all said, I don't remember. I asked them till this day, they do not remember. They don't even remember playing the game.
So they all just basically lost
They lost
time. Like they
they're
blacked
coming from
out.
weird places. And the two cousins that were like started this ritual had a scratch the next day all the way down their face. Like someone scratched them, and they had scratch marks all over their back. And when I asked them what happened, she's like, I don't remember. I woke up like this. I was just bleeding. And yeah, the biggest conspiracy theory right there.
That's fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah, like anyone now in my family, we all mention it. We all try to tell like the bigger cousins. Now they're older, right? They all have families and stuff. To this day, they're like, I don't remember anything. about what happened that day. And this is the on God shit that happened. Ask my cousins. The only one who remembers is the other cousin that was with me. We're the only two people that know, because everyone else forgot. My little sister, a little bit. So what I was thinking, I was like, maybe it didn't affect children that much, because she was young. She was probably like 8. But with the olders, it's like something happened, a block happened. So those are scary games. What game was that? Don't ask me. I don't know. I don't know if they were playing with things they shouldn't have been playing with, but it happened. So that's it for today's story. Any questions, concerns, or comments?
What game would you want to play?
Light as a feather, stiff as a board. Because it seems easy.
Which is that one?
It's the one where it's like a group, right? And there's somebody laying on the thing, and everybody's chanting "light as a feather, stiff as a board," or "light as a
They
feather,
use
stiff
it in
as
the
a
horror
tree."
games.
Well, everybody.
That way you basically trick
Yeah,
your mind into
when-
thinking you're fucking light.
Yeah, but it's like a group basically just using 2 fingers to like lift somebody.
Bitch, you're light as hell. We can lift you with 2 fingers.
We'll try it with you. Lenny.
No, and then they should stay floating, and then they fall. Your ass is gonna do a fucking earthquake at King Pinja tsunami.
I ain't gonna feel the hit.
You're gonna feel it from here. Ba-boom.
I'm
Yeah.
just gonna bounce right back up.
You're like, what happened? ¿Qué
What was
pasó?
that? What was that? I didn't
Those
feel
clapping
anything.
cheeks made more noise than my whole career. But yeah. Yeah, that's basically today's story. Today's podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As I've said before, you can follow us on likelynotdeadpodcast.com, where we have all of our socials. ¿Qué quieres? ¿Qué quieres? I thought you were trying to say something. We have a PayPal if you want to donate a penny to the cause. We'll be here every day. Oh shit, I just saw something from the corner of my... Okay, I don't know what it was. Until next time. And the warning before, I do not condemn... What? Okay. I do not condemn or recommend anyone play these games if you don't know what you're playing with. I did it for shits and giggles. Okay. I did it for shit and giggles. And I've learned my lesson. I do not play these games. Catch you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.